Nevertheless, here, without further ado, we're going to be jumping into the second game. This is going to be Falcons Esports versus Team Liquid PH for who is going to be advanced to face off against Rebellion Zion, or who is going to be going down to face off US Holy.
Now both junglers are starting on the same part of the map, where they're starting on the purple as well as the orange buff. Looks like they're rotating towards the EXP lane. Royal Milk seems like he's able to push the Lapu Lapu away. PX7 winning against Sanji. Sanji taking quite a bit of damage. And looking at the emblem setup here, looks like no one is really using anything new for now. The only thing you can note is that the Claude is using Tenacity.
Tenacity on Claude. Okay, maybe a little bit more
against Benny using the Brody. I guess it makes sense because you don't want to get one-shotted by the Brody in the early game.
Yeah, but seeing how this is going to be a little bit different here, we do see a little bit of replication from what Falcons Esports is trying to do game one here. Slow down rotation, setups, be the first ones into the XP lane for that first level 4 to try and jump a fight. And that's going to be Team Liquid PH also understanding this. How easy, scouts this out. Does he get the crab here? No, unfortunately he doesn't. So Dax is going to be able to get it out. But no retrieve for this upcoming fight, but I think it's a decent amount, so he's going to be able to get it out before the next turtle.
Yeah, but this is already a better start for Falcon. Royal Milk bullying Sanford, making it so that Sanford is staying inside of his own tower. Sanji taking a little bit of damage. Benny Cutie as well is losing in terms of the lane. They're really just trying to win the turtle, and even if they don't, they got to wait for Benny to complete his Sky Piercer, because I believe that's going to be his first item.
Yeah, speaking of first item here, Benny going for Sky Piercer is I don't know, man. Like, it might be a hit or miss here. If he's able to get a lot of stacks, it's great. But Falcon now having control in turtle. Team Liquid PH, they're looking to try and shut him down. No Yu-John's going for the play. Royal Milk now with the hard guys, they're trying to isolate the fight. Team Liquid PH, they're going for the fight. First blood, they get Frederick, and NetherRealm now comes in. Royal Milk still not going to be able to chip away on anyone from Team LPH. NetherRealm gets full utilization, and Kaltizi easily takes the turtle. And now Royal Milk needs to make a run for it. Kid X actually forced a flicker out of Team Liquid PH. NetherRealm comes in, and they actually get Kaltizi. What?
That's a good trade. Now, the thing is, the reason why Falcon lost that turtle is because PX7 was still level 3. He did not get the NetherRealm. The NetherRealm was used by Sanji from Team Liquid PH. In fact, Kid X hit his level 4 faster than PX7. If PX7 was able to rotate to the EXP lane, grab the EXP, get level 4, they had a better chance, because Team Liquid PH, they ignored the turtle and they just went straight for the kill. They wanted to get Dax first, and once Dax is done, then they start focusing on the turtle.
I think that's it comes down to the beauty of what Valentina's passive do, right? Like, if you're higher level, you're going to be able to get more XP in terms of value whenever you do damage onto his hero. So I guess that's the reason why he was able to get his level 4 a little bit earlier from PX7. But nevertheless, here Falcon, they made a little mistake. They were still able to trade somewhat 50-50s evenly because of one mistake coming from Kaltizi. So it's not the end of the world yet for Falcons Esports, which is a very, very good sign. But they have to be very careful on this next approach, because right now Benny might be the focus here for Team Liquid PH, and I was right. JE is going to try to overcommit for this fight, but fortunately for Benny, he is going to be able to get out to safety. So great positioning coming from him.
Completely aware that he is going to be a massive target. Royal Milk going up against Sanford. It looks like it's not a lot is going on. They're trading blows, but they're healing against each other. Sanford now has the Hunt Strike. Kid X finds Kaltizi. Looks like Team Liquid PH, they're the ones that have to go back into the turret. Benny is making sure that he doesn't overextend, trying to get his minions. He is willing to sacrifice some minions to make sure that he doesn't get taken out of the fight.
Well, speaking of the fights here, Team Liquid this time, they have turret control. Falcon gonna do a little bit of housekeeping. They have to find somebody. Sanji got the stolen NetherRealm himself. Kaltizi gonna force fight. Zoid's first on comes in. They're all grouped up. They use the first NetherRealm on Falcon. Here comes Sanji. Try save the day, and guess what? They flip the table. They turn the tide. Dax secures the turtle, but Team Liquid PH, they are able to find Royal Milk. Kaltizi first to fall. Nice drag back coming in from PX7, and they get 2 from Falcons Esports. And seems to me Falcons Esports was able to find an opportunity right there.
They got to be careful, because they just gave a kill over to Benny. and I believe Benny has the Sky Piercer. So whenever he's joining the fight, the threat of him just escalating into monstrous proportions is going to be there, where his next item, I believe, is going to be the Malefic Roar to make sure that he can take down JP, Carl TZ, as well as Hanford as fast as he can. The moment he has that, then he can start transitioning into either a Blade of Heptases or even a Hunter Strike for more movement speed to chase after his targets.
Oh boy, now concealed play from JP, looking to catch on towards Benny for now. Dex looking to try and save the day, but bottom lane here, Royal Milk, he gets dived on. Calteezy finds Royal Milk with the hard cut. It doesn't matter. But at the same time, Dex, he needs to make a run for it here. Sanji might look for the finish on him, and it seems to me he's going to be fine. TLPH is going to try and trade the tier 1 down bottom. Meanwhile, Falcon just not able to do anything up top.
Royal Milk, unfortunately, as comfortable as he is using the CC, he's being too comfortable by overextending quite a bit, giving options for Team Liquid BH to actually take him down. Dax finds JP. Looks like they're not going to commit into the fight.
Yeah, they can't. But they are able to trade a tier 1, which is a little bit of space coming from both sides. But middle turret is going to be the priority from both sides. They need those turrets. And in this case, TLPH, they lost the middle turret. Means there is more space for Falcon to try get a little bit more juicy with those rotations. But 10 seconds left for the turtle. That's something that I think Team Liquid PH needs to be a little bit aware of. Your Calteezy cannot be the first one to fall.
Yeah, we have to look at the timing for the Nether Realm, because in the previous one, Falcon used theirs first, so they were in the defensive. Oh, before that, Royal Milk gets caught.
Okay, Royal Milk, he's got the heals from hard gun. They're not hard diving this fight yet. JP taking a little bit too much damage to the Calteezy, even some toys for on, but Sanford going to the back lines. He's going to try and force out onto his Banny here, but the stolen Nether Realm keeps things alive. They try and drag this out. Sanford needs to get out, but PX7 is able to bleed him out, so he's going to take a little bit too much damage here. Sanji make a run for it here. Royal Milk looking to try and go for the outflank. Flickers away. Benny QT finally joining the fight. He's got the blazing duet. He's still holding on for now. He's not dropping in anytime soon. Turtle down towards the final moment here. Calteezy, does he get it? Yes, he does. He's gonna go away, but the CC link comes in. They find two. They will trade him off instead. Benny QT finally drops the blazing duet. Is it too late? Yes, it is, because Falcon now is gonna try and run him down. The taunt comes in. Dex is gonna finish him off, and Falcon Esports in one fell swoop. They wiped them all off, and now Sanford is the only one that remains, and he dies again. Double kill for Benny. A full wipeout for Falcon Esports.
Just like that, Benny 5-0-1. Do not, again, do not underestimate the power of a Sky Piercer. Benny was able to take down Team Liquid BH, and even though he might not be the one to deal the most amount of damage, but again, getting those kills now with just one team fight, he got his Demon Hunter sword. His gold is much higher than the Claude right now, the Claude that's being used by Benny Cutie.
Oh boy, Team Liquid PH, they need to get a kill on Benny to reset the stacks up on this Sky Piercer right now. He's got 5 kills, means that he's got an additional 11% lethality. So any health dropping below 11% means you are going to get one-shotted on top of the Torn Apart Memories. That's instant death for anyone coming from Team Liquid PH.
The fact that Benny has the Demon Hunter sword means that he's not even reliant on the burst. He has attack speed now. He has the DPS. So he has penetration, and he has damage based on current HP. So it's gonna be hard for anyone from Team Liquid BH. The squishies, the tankier ones, even Sanford just now tried to make a play. He absolutely couldn't.
PX7 gonna try and make it a reaction coming from Team Liquid PH, but this time Team Liquid PH, they might need to shift their focus here. Pay attention to this. PX7 doesn't have Purify, so if they focus him down quickly, he's not gonna be able to drop the Nether Realm anytime soon.
This is actually, now that you mention, is good discipline coming in from Falcon Esports to make sure that PX7 does not get caught. Because, yeah, he does not have the Purify. So the fact that he hasn't been focused down means that he's concealing his presence that well. Now the Lord has been started. PX7 is a little bit further in front compared to the rest of his team. And looks like this is going to be a Lord dance. They're taking it slow. They're not going to be bursting it down super fast. They want Team Liquid BH to contest this.
Dax is taking a little bit too much damage here by the Lord. He's going to try and juggle his way through, but he's a little careful here. Doesn't have the charges for those appraisals wrap. Calteezy still looking for the drive-by. Does he commit to this fight? Royal Milk gets stunned now as well, but Kaldizi needs to make a run for it as well. He's taking a little bit too much damage. Two-man stun coming from Dax in to try to taunt his way through Royal Milk, looking for the finish, but the Lord gets resetted as well. Dax finds the kill on JP. Now with the Nether Realm trying to escort the rest of Falcons to try and mow down Team Liquid PH. Sanford looking for the fight here, but he is gonna die to Royal Milk. No follow-up from Team Liquid PH. Very QT doesn't seem to be able to find an angle, but Kaldizi looking for a second attempt. Does he commit to this? But it seems like it's not worth it. Falcon gets away with everything.
The kill score is 12-4. Falcon Esports is having a better time going up against Team Liquid PH. And PX7 on this premise is a big game changer. I kind of feel like this hero's got to go with game number 2 because even the Valentina getting the Netherrealm looks like it's still not enough.
Well, first game, it was banned. Second game, PX7 gets it, and he's going to show you how it's done. In this case, Falcon Esports now just putting the MPLPH champions in a very difficult spot. Lord crashing on a tier 3. TLPH now going to try clear it off. They do have those items. Benny QT still very far off with those max itemizations, but at the same time, it makes a lot of sense why he's not committing to this fight, right? Like, there's a plate armor up on Dax, and it's going to be very difficult to actually pierce through those defense.
Team Liquid PH stuck in their own base doesn't mean that they've lost just yet because they have the outplay potential if they can get Benny, which, to be fair, Sanford has been on top of Benny quite a few times. I'll talk about the Benny in Falcon Esports. If the Brody gets taken down, the Claude can roam free, and the Claude can deal with everyone from Falcon Esports because without Benny, the damage is going to be significantly less. PX7 can still deal a lot of damage, but still, you don't want that Brody in the team of Falcon.
Yeah, especially when Royal Milk has got so much sustainabilities alongside with the heals with Angela. Big problem here for Team Liquid PH to try and face him off. But as we get here, they have to find a pick. It's Sanford now. They're going to try and open up map, but purple buff in the hands of Dax. That means no purple buff up on Kaldizi. But Benny Cutie, he's taking so much damage. He's going to try and commit to this fight. One Ghostbuster from PX7 drops him half HP. Oof.
Yeah, if Benny was there, he would have flickered and just... It was just an auto attack. Be like, bye-bye, Benny Cutie. Benny Cutie right now is 0-1-0. He has joined a lot of the fights, but the fact that they can't translate it into kills means that he's getting his items a little bit slower. 10,000 gold for Benny and 8,000 gold for Benny Cutie. A rough difference of 1,400-ish.
Well, in this case, it doesn't even matter, right? Like, even if it's 1,004, it's not just one item difference, right? You have to take into account that his Sky Piercer is max stack. And sorry, almost max stack. It's like one more kill away from max stack. So that means it's what, 12%, 11% lethality. So if your health drops below that threshold, in this case, one PX7 skill, maybe one ton, he's dead.
Well, Benny is full build now. He has the Husk Claw, so he wants a little bit more survivability and a little bit more crit. Now the Lord has been spawned. This is going to be an enhanced Lord. Sorry, a Luminous Lord. It's going to be something that Team Liquid PH wants to prevent Falcon Esports from taking because Falcon, they only have their inhibitors. If the inhibitor is gone, it's going to trigger the super minions.
Yeah, this is tough. Blood Wings up on Sanji. They are trying to build up a little bit more sustainability, but as long as Benny's still alive, it's going to be very hard for Team Liquid PH to actually going for this kill. So they need to buy time and reset those Sky Piercers before they get out of control. But Lord Ant coming in. Team Liquid PH looking for the flank here. Kaldizi looking for PX7 here. They shift their focus on the guy with no Purify. But PX7 very good with those mobilities. Lord down to his last 20% here. Dax looking for the big taunt here. He finds two. Sang-Ji and Sanford needs to get out, but the Lord is going to be focused down. Kaldizi looking to move him down. He secures the Lord. He gets out now. They need to run for the dive. Down with the Nether Realm. They are going to try and get out to safety. Royal Milk trying to run them all down. Kaldizi left alone. He's going to fall. And Falcon Esports not too happy with that mistake. Lord stolen, losing only Kaldizi. Team Liquid, they're able to buy a little bit more time.
Oh yeah, that was crucial. Kaldizi securing the Lord was big. Sanji to the side lane, no one is paying him any mind. The Lord's gonna get taken down.
Wait, trap. No, they need to get out as well. Total Memories almost drops him down. No, Sanji needs to run away, but no! Benny QT One normal attack with the Sky Piercer. He's on max stack. He's down. 3v4. Benny still alive. And Team Liquid PH. They need to do something about this here. Benny QT still has the stacks. He's got the CC out on him. But it doesn't matter. They are able to hold on and defend against this. The minions are shoving the bottom lane. Falcon, they need to back off. Kautizi, they're trying to pull them back into this fight. Royal Milk now, looking for the commitment here. Benny with the hot gun. Do they get the finish? It is going to be able to get out. Sky Piercer doesn't proc on Kautizi. So Team Liquid able to buy a little bit of breathing room for now. But look at the bottom lane. Huge minions here. But it seems like it's going to be fine.
Yeah, if Benny had his torn apart memory, that would have been done. So the fact that he already used his ult earlier in the fight made it so that he couldn't get a last hit on to Carl TZ. Now the 10 kill difference between Falcons Esports going up against Team Liquid PH. Looks like Benny is selling his boots for a rose gold meter to make sure that he doesn't die, to make sure that the stacks don't go away. And now Team Liquid PH, we're in the spot where almost everyone is full build, so everyone is in danger of getting killed, and everyone is in a spot where they can do a lot of damage. Benny Cutie as well has full items for now. Damage leaderboard, PX7, 56,000. 10,000 below him is Benny, but Benny just got to make sure that he ends the fight. He doesn't have to contribute that much in terms of damage, but Sanji doing well, Benny Cutie doing well. Sanford unable to get his prime targets, which is Benny and maybe even PX7.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of time here, but it's all comes down to out-sustaining each other here. The Vengeance up on Royal Mill has been a problem. Blade Armor now on Royal Mill means he is going to double the reflex coming in with those Vengeance. And Team Liquid PH now, they have to worry about how Benny QT is able to close out this fight. So far, we haven't seen that big blazing duet out of him yet. He's just so hesitant of just committing to this fight, but it makes a lot of sense, right? That everyone from Falcon can just take his life anytime right now.
Right now, they're waiting for the Lord. Falcon, I would say they made a little bit of mistake where they let the Lord go a little bit too low, and Team Liquid PH was able to resume the aggro, so it doesn't actually get resetted. If Falcons wants to do that again, maybe they have to hard reset the Lord first. But again, for you to bait, it has to look plausible for your opponents to steal it. And now it looks like they don't want to bait it. They just want to take it for themselves.
Royal Milk is going to try and start the force fight here. Hot Gun comes in. They're clumped up a little bit low here. NetherRealm comes in. Kaldizi, he's looking for the steal. He doesn't get it. Dax still comes in. Blazing Duet comes in as well. He's going to try and mow them all down. And Falcon, they're losing left-right members here. They got the Lord, but at what cost? They're losing everyone. They need to get out. Dax Benny is down. Kid X, he's going to try and run for it as well. PX7 plays out of the map, and he's going to be able to get out. But Team Liquid PH finally gets the first reset on the Sky Piercer.
This is why fighting for the Lord is so risky. Falcon gets it, they lose members. Team Liquid just now, they got it. They lost members. Now, after you get the Lord, you gotta get out because there's no way that you get the Lord without casualty. Now Benny Cutie, he has the Sky Piercer for himself.
What?
He sold his boots for it.
Okay, now they're going to try and force a fight here. PX7, he might actually die to this Benny QT. Going for the blazing there. He's going to try and proc the NetherRealm. He wants to get those stacks, but no! Look at this! He's taking so much damage. Benny QT, he got the swap on the immortality. He's going to try and extend the fight. TLPH, they are able to fight PX7 eventually. But what a clutch coming from Benny QT. Wow!
Honestly, Benny QT now having that Sky Piercer, the Lord dance is going to be much more dangerous because Team Liquid PH, they can allow the Lord to chunk down the majority of damage or the majority of HP from Falcons Esports. And all that Benny has to do is just to go in. Blazing Duet, 5 procs of Sky Piercer, that's going to be insane. So I feel like that's a very good item. And I can understand why he doesn't pick it up much earlier because he doesn't have a lot of bursts. It's not going to be easy for him to get that proc.
To be honest, I don't even know what Benny QT did right there. Like, he sold something to get immortality, got back in, he sold the immortality, and now he's got the Winds of Nature, and he's not died yet. So I don't know what happened here. Like,
I think he sold his Wind of Nature and then bought the immortality and then buy the Wind of Nature again.
Oh boy, this is crazy. Like, he didn't die to the immortality, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a bit weird here, but that was some fast reactions coming from Benny QT.
Like, yeah, one of the best marksmen in the world, a world champion as well. No wonder he has that kind of reaction. But now Team Liquid PH and Falcon, 20 minutes in. Now, Team Liquid PH, they really want this win. And Falcon is like, we're not giving it to you because they want to extend this all the way to game number 3. But Team Liquid PH has shown that in terms of team fight, they are very good themselves. PX7 has been taken down. Benny now has a Blade of Despair, so he wants to make sure that his damage is very, very bursty.
Well, this is a little bit of a tough spot here coming from Team Liquid PH, but Falcon, they could have closed out this game, but they dragged it out really, really close now. You see the Cypher chase on JP, Sanji swapping the Divine Glaive as well. Try and force a couple of fights. Lord finally respawns on the top side. Lanes are in a good position for Team Liquid PH, but are we going to see a potential rat play? That's something that I think Falcon Esports may be up for game, but it all comes down to immortality here. I don't see any immortality on Falcon, while everyone here in PH can swap it out anytime.
This is a very dangerous situation because now it's an enhanced Lord. It's 21 minutes in. This is going to be a very strong Lord, meaning 2 people might not be enough to take the Lord down. Concealed play use.
Oh, EX7, they're looking to fight a Caldeezy. They're going to try and bait it out as well. Netherrealm comes in. Sanji saves the day to try and hold the fight. Caldeezy fights Benny again. That's huge. They take down the marksman, and now Royal Milk will be mowed down. Benny QT saves the day. They find 2. 50 seconds on the sidelines. They have to go in for lane control. They lose an inhibitor for themselves, but now they have to focus on the Lord. 5v3 Falcon. They still have Dax. Do they want to commit to this? It's 21 minutes, and the Lord, very difficult, but it seems like they're not going to fight this.
Oh yeah, it's going to be very difficult for them to fight this. The Lord needs more members to have that damage reduction reduce. But eventually, Team Liquid secures it. And how did they do this? It looked like Falcon Esports got this game in the back, but Team Liquid BH with their immense amount of experience. Even Kid X has a Sky Piercer now.
Oh boy.
They want to make sure they don't care who gets the kill, just kill them.
Okay, interesting. Interesting to see Kid X getting the Sky Piercer here. You know, getting in the hard guard, hoping that maybe Romeo gets some kills somewhere. But it's going to be a last-ditch effort here because now with the Lord crashing in the bottom lane, Team Liquid PH finally being oppressed now, going to fight back, looking for freedom as they fight for liberty. Now JP now looking for the setup here. He's got immortality, he's taking a little bit of damage. Goes for Primal Wrath. Use the Netherrealm for the escort here, but they're taking a little bit too much damage. Sanford does have the Winter Crown. He's going to try and hold things out of here, but eventually he will fall. He's got the immortality. He's going to come back, but he still goes down. Lord still hammering their way through, but Falcon is able to push them back. They take down Sanford. Now it's all about the rundown, but Falcon, again, they hold on.
Yeah, Falcon has so much damage there, especially PX7. Whenever they're clumped up together, the Ghostbusters deal a lot. At this point, even PX7 might consider selling his boots for the Sky Piercer just so that he can have that big burst damage. But Team Liquid BH, they honestly, for both teams have taken down inhibitors. 2 inhibitors, in fact. So this is going to be a very difficult macro play coming in from both teams. If Falcon wins this one, the third game is going to be exhausting for both teams.
Yep, still 50-50s. It comes down to who still has those immortalities. But as of now here, let's take a look at the items real quick here because I'm not sure how many Sky Piercers are in this game. Is it like Benny, Kid X as well? But okay, damage output here. PX7, 91,000 damage. Whoa.
Almost 100,000 again. The more Team Liquid PH clump up together, the more damage that PX7 is going to do with the Ghost Bursters. He has a Holy Crystal as well, so his on-hit damage is very, very high. He has the Gold Wand, so high DPS. Team Liquid PH, again, gold lead doesn't matter at this point. It's really about swapping your items. And like you said, for Falcon, they don't prioritize on getting the immortality. They just want to have straight-up defense or straight-up damage. Speaking of which, Kid X haven't died just yet, and he has 100% kill participation.
Wow, that's crazy. Like, oh, well, yeah, he's got 1 kill at 15, right? So 16 kills for Falcon Esports. But now we finally get a glimpse on the items here. So one Sky Piercer on engine. Oh, come on, Zipper, come on. But as of now, it makes a lot of sense here. Fight's about to break out. comrades-in-arms gonna try and find PX7. Unfortunately, doesn't find the right target, so he's gonna toys Persons out of there. Oh,
Falcon,
boy.
they are aware that they want to get comrades-in-arms, but the fact that he has immortality, they don't want to use everything against him. Team Liquid VH, the timing is when they use the conceal. Once the conceal has been used, Falcons Esports, they gotta be able to retaliate. We gotta look at Sanji as well. Does he have the Netherrealm? Yes, he does. He has the Netherrealm, so this is gonna be an extended team fight. The fight around the Lord, who gets the Lord honestly doesn't matter. Who wins the team fight is gonna win this game.
Yeah, but at the same time, it feels like the Lord is gonna be tough to hold on to, right? Like usually the Lord dance, we expect them to kind of held hostage on the Lord, but it's 26 minutes in the game. This Lord is gonna hurt so much to a point that it's just not worth holding in hostage unless you're looking to try and clear it yourselves. But Falcon, are they gonna try and bait this out here? Looks like they just don't want to have an auto attack here. Even JP is just afraid of getting hit by the Lord. Benny Beauty does have the sustains. Okay, he's good. He's gonna be able to hold on and try to take the Lord himself. So he's gonna use himself as bait while Falcon still hasn't seen the rest of the members from TL.
Once the crown bought by Sanford. Sanford's gonna engage and then he's gonna freeze. Kid X is still waiting for a moment for him to use the hard guard to get onto anyone. The question is, oh, they got Dax!
Oh, JP. Dax forced to back out for now, but here he comes. JP taking a little bit of damage here. He gets linked up, but the Lord, do they get the reset? Dax still holding aggro on it right now. Team Liquid, they're trying to get value off the damage coming in, but comrades-in-arms, he's taking too much. He might die to this here. He needs to mold it down to Toys Basan. He bleeds the first immortality here. Sanford forced to come into the fight, but the Lord still comes in. Does he get it? No, he does not. Unfortunate for Team Liquid, and now Falcons, they find Sanford. They get the Lord. Mistakes were made, and now Sanji, he needs to run. Can he run? Royal Milk tried to mow him down. Last tick of health. Does he get the life steal? No, he dies, and he is gonna die a second time with the crown. Doesn't matter. PX7 finds comrades-in-arms. Falcon Esports now does finally find 4. Everyone is near dead. It's only JP left. Looks like we are gonna see a game 3. JP trying to hold on, but can he do anything? Absolutely nothing. The minions are here. Falcon, they get the wipeout, and we are gonna see a game 3.